Many people have theories about what makes a marriage last. Actress Marlo Thomas and TV host Phil Donahue did some interesting research, and they've put those findings into a new book. Hello, you two.
Hi.
Hi there.
Oh, I'm so happy to have you both here. You are icons. Tell us, how have you lasted for so long?
We just had a big fight.
We've been married 41 years as of last week. And but we never really knew what made it work. That's why we thought we would do the book, to find out what is it, what is the secret sauce. And we learned a lot. You love what James Carville said to us.
He said, when you find yourself going around and around in an argument, somebody should just say, oh, let's just kick this can down the road. And, 10 minutes after the interview, we were on our way somewhere. We were having an argument.
That was going around and around.
And who said it, me or you?
You did.
I said, oh, let's kick this can down the road. And we both started laughing.
And it works. It really does. Because you realize.
Of course, you got a lot of cans down the road when it's over.
But it's true. People make arguments about things. I love what Michael J. Fox said. He said, we don't look for trouble. We don't pick at scabs. And some people do. Some people are picking at scabs all the time. We just aren't. We're not looking for trouble either. And I think that Rob Reiner said something interesting. He said, you got to work your side of the street. Get your act together. And the other person gets their act together, rather than, you trying to change each other. Just get yourself in shape. And I think that's very good advice. Very good advice. And then you have to really, I think, accommodate the other person.
And there's no such thing as a smooth sail in anybody's marriage from beginning to end. I mean, their life is filled with all kinds of unexpected
obstacles.
Yeah, I mean.
Well, Kira Sedgwick and Kevin Bacon lost all their money to Bernie Madoff, and Michael J. Fox, in 3 years of marriage, tells his wife that he's got a diagnosis that will be his whole life. I mean, these things happen in your life. And that's when we first started to do the book. We said, it's really not a how-to book. It's a what book. What do you do when these things happen to you? All the people that we talked to went through all of, as I say, all of these situations, but they came out happy and in love. And Judge Judy and her husband, Judge Jerry, they're both judges, they got a divorce after about 20 years. And then they had been apart for a year and they missed each other so much. They got back together, they remarried. And I said, well, did you change a lot? All the things that were bothering you? She said, no, we just grew up. We grew up and realized that we loved each other and we'd have to accommodate, each other. And that's really I think the crux of a lot of it. And Jimmy Carter said that he thought that the biggest thing was giving each other room to go be who you want to be and do what you want to do without the other person, hemming you in. A lot of the people that we spoke to, I felt were able to talk to us because we weren't reporters. We were another couple on a double date. And we were able, we have a podcast called Double Date, and talking about these kinds of
I think
things.
the 2-on-2, 4 of us around a table, I think made it easier
right
for everybody to,
tell the truth.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't want to get into anything personal, and then I did. And when I did, it was like the barn door opened, and all kinds of personal observations were surfaced from the people we were talking to.
Because it was fun. Like a double date is fun. And nobody was trying to get the other one or catch them. We were really trying to figure it out. What is the secret sauce? How do you do it? And a lot of it is, Viola Davis said, she said, everybody says marriage is 50-50. It's not. It's 100-100. You have to give 100 and he has to give 100. Doesn't work any other way. And we also did same-sex marriages with like Neil Patrick Harris and David Burka and Elton John and David Furnish and Lily Tomlin and Jane Wagner. It was really, really interesting to see that That's the very same, people say, well, the same-sex marriage is any different than the heterosexual marriages. No, it's all the same thing. People loving each other, people wanting to belong, people wanting to be accepted and feel safe. I think feeling safe, that this guy is going to have your back and be with you for the long run. That's the sauce.
Makes life easier.
Yeah, right.
Oh, these are such great stories. Marlo Thomas and Phil Donahue, thank you so much for being here on Midday Maryland. We appreciate it. And we'll be right back with more Midday Maryland right after this. Stay tuned.